Right then, good day out to all our viewers across the planet. I am Chit-Chat-The-Talkative, and I'm here to talk about making money and the lot using no money at all. This sounds a bit strange to some, and I know that this is interesting. But let me just start by saying every worthwhile thing we hope for is a possibility in the making, provided we give what it takes to get it, both with emotional and mental resources working in harmony. Hence, there's a price tag to what we anticipate and hope for, and we get that we hope and desire based on us giving what it takes to get it. And when we follow certain laws governing what we desire, we apply principles and rules. But when we also create meaning to what we are after, we apply our emotions. In view of making money, we apply both our right brain and left brain faculties to actualize this. Hence, with the right brain, we create the idea, the possibility that making money through the idea is possible. And with the left brain, we implement the basis for that to happen. Now, in the world we live in, it happens to be left brain dominated, and most of the time, people who are not cut out for, say, entrepreneurial initiatives are sometimes left brain dominated. Although I don't have any evidence to substantiate this or to prove this, but that's just my take on things. That's just my opinion anyway. So in this episode, I'll be talking about using social capital. Hence, we need certain ingredients to be able to apply ourselves to making money using, say, social capital. The first is excellent human relations, say the power to connect with people. Every human being has something that is important to them, and every human being has desire to be relevant and to be significant and to be important. And no single one successful, influential, and financially powerful person, in the sense of the word, is not human, in that there's something in them that still wants to connect with people despite their successes and the lot. And in the application of human relations, one is able to establish rapport, one is able to apply social diplomacy in that building that connection that helps you that want to climb and do well, be a source of, say, social benevolence to someone who is well off. So using human relations, one tip I would give is to establish who you want to connect with. Find out what's important to them. Find out their interests. Find out their achievements. Find out their values. Research all these details about them before you meet them. And then, when you then meet them, have a light-hearted icebreaker conversation. And while you're having the conversation, you could use your own discretion and intuition to inculcate and chip in the compliments to them that are appropriate in relation to their achievements, and also build a common ground between you and them using the values that you know that relate to what's important to them, and then channel that conversation towards how you want them to help and also support you in terms of advice as the first icebreaker. And then you may as well keep an open mind towards whatever support they may have to offer you in relation to, say, providing you with that opening, that opportunity to to make that leap towards earning money, whether it's through a contract, whether it's through a service you have to offer on the lot. And the other ingredient I want to talk about is intuition. Now, this is a very broad issue, but with intuition, you're able to know who to meet, who not to meet, how to channel the conversation, how also to make sure you end the conversation if it's not working, and also be flexible as well. And furthermore, I also want to talk about joining online forums like blogs that are related to what you're interested in, whether it's story writing, whether it's traveling, whether it's making things, and then establishing how you can complement such forums and building a connection between those forums and yourself, and then using that as a basis to gain credibility, to show them what you have to offer so that they can enjoy it for free first of all, and then gradually with time the positive reference you've built from showcasing what you have to offer before those forums would give them reasons to want to patronize other aspects of what you have to offer at a price that is competitive. Furthermore, I also want to say as well that in the 21st century, with information and imagination, nothing is impossible. So, with your left brain and reading and the lot, you get new information related to what you're interested in. And with your right brain, you create you create images of what you want to achieve, and then they work together. In terms of creating credibility, why this is an important ingredient is because you need to tell your customers or clients or audience how good you are about what you have to offer for free, so that at least they can have a taste of what you have to offer first, and then you have a positive reference that sets the stage for you to offer more at a price. Let's look at one or two examples to establish what I'm trying to say here. Look at Facebook. Facebook started free, offering social media services as of 2004. And then everybody who was interested in social media bought into it, and it was free, and there wasn't any charge attached to it. And then Facebook built a reputation, and that reputation has led them to offer other services that people will then pay for. But if in the first place they were not offering the social media free, they won't be able to build a reference, and without building a reference, they won't have been able to build a reputation and then build a brand. So that's just it. And this also goes the same for other social media links like LinkedIn, Pinterest, Twitter, and even Google, even Yahoo, and the lot. Subsequently, I also want to say as well that in addition to credibility, you also need to have faith to believe that you have what it takes to get there. Believe in what you're doing, and also optimism that things will work out even if you do make mistakes and a lot. And you also need to love what you do and be confident in what you do, at least salute your sense of courage, even if what you have to offer at the moment doesn't appear to be up to scratch just yet. You still can improve with time. And one tip I want to give to those who have no money at all is writing stories is a good forum to set the stage for you to earn money, because nobody has the same personality, nobody has the same temperament, no one is exactly the same, no one has the same experience. So your own unique persona, your own unique experience, written in story form, creatively, constructively, can richly enhance someone's sense of entertainment, and that could be an earner with time. You never know. So get in to write your stories, get in to write your essays, showcasing them for free to publishers and the lot to see what, so that they can see what you have to offer, can be a link to you earning money. But you also have to intuitively do some research to find out which publishers would match the kind of stories you would be selling to them, and also what the requirements are, and also getting people you can trust to scrutinize these stories, so that you don't just try to offer anything that is just random, that you just kind of build it with time. Because sometimes you write a story now and then tomorrow you want to edit it. So sometimes it takes a short time, say a couple of hours, and sometimes it takes days, sometimes it takes weeks, sometimes it takes months. But the bottom line is that if you have a heart for writing stories, if you have a heart for writing essays, and if you have a heart for building, you can start now and build with quality and standard, and then showcase what you have to offer on various blogs or sites and publishers, and then create the basis to earn. Because whatever you write will be original material. It will come from you. It won't come from any random person. It won't be plagiarized material, because nobody can plagiarize your experience. Nobody can plagiarize your personality. Nobody can copy your personality. You are unique and you stand out. Right. As regards what I said, I hope and pray what I've said will make a positive difference. And I hope and pray that every individual who listens to what I've listened to and listens to what I've said will be able to earn and make money, because it's my joy and my pleasure to be a blessing. Thank you all for listening. God bless you all. Have a wonderful weekend, and God bless. Bye.